All right, let's just get into fall camp.
Yeah.
So it's that time of year where camp is starting.
Oh yeah, and for some people, like the guys that are getting ready for the Hall of Fame game, they're in. They've been in for a while.
They're in. Let's start with college, though. Let's start with college.
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Same thing with Fresno State, week 0.
Sure.
They've been in fall camp since last Thursday.
Which is disgusting to be that early in July in fall camp.
July is crazy.
July is crazy. People who don't know, fall camp is the weeks leading up to your first game. Usually, like, it starts August 1st.
It's usually the same as NFL training camp.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
a little bit later.
A little bit later. It's usually starts August 1st, and it's every single day,
Every day.
all day.
Dude, wake up at 5:45, 5 o'clock,
Yeah.
depending on the day, and you get home at 9:30, 10 o'clock every day.
That's what I'm saying. It's absolutely insane, the schedule. And you might say, well, do you practice? Are you outside that whole time? And, like, you're not outside that whole time. But you got to report in the morning, and you got to make sure you get your ankles taped, and you got to check in for breakfast. And you probably want to eat a little breakfast because you got a hard fucking
long
day.
day.
You gotta have activation. You gotta have
by the way, activation was one of my favorite times.
It's a good time. You're gonna have a team meeting, then a special teams meeting, then an offensive meeting or a defensive meeting, then a position group meeting, then maybe another meeting fucking in there somewhere.
And then on the field meetings.
On the field walkthrough meetings. Then you got practice. And back in the day when we did double days fucking sucked. You practice all day, you'd go do your thing, and you go back later and fucking have to do it again and put on sweaty pads and wet shoes.
I'm lucky. I got in post double days era.
But we were discussing this. I'm going to give a quick shout out to Coach Tedford. I don't know if this was a loophole or not, but we made it work where we had A+ practices.
Yes.
So we had different grades to practice. Long story short, we found this, I don't know if you call it a loophole, it's totally legal, but you felt it, where there was practices where instead of having a double day, because they got rid of that, like, you can't do that anymore.
You can't leave and come back.
We'd practice, we'd go up a hill, sit underneath the tent, have like a peanut butter sandwich, a banana, and then go do the same fucking practice right over again.
The coolest thing is they mocked halftime.
Yeah.
They gave us a halftime period, fellas, halftime, and the best part was it was mostly indies. The first half of practice was mostly indies, and then
second half was more fun. It was team
football,
and shit.
All day football.
Those were long days.
Yeah, you run. We have that little hill coming down into Bulldog or Valley Trojan Stadium, the ramp, and we have that little hill, and they'd make us run down that and then run across like it's actual game day.
I just think fall camp is something that's not made for the weak. It's where it separates the boys from the men. It is. I
did 6 of them.
So, hey, by the time you're on your 5th fall camp, you're getting nostalgic about shit.
Yeah.
I don't need another fall camp.
You know what I did in my 5th year? But I knew that the next year was going to be my last year, so I was like, take it all in your 5th year. So that 6th year, you just go in and grind.
Yeah.
That's what I did. It was great. But what I wanted to say about fall camp, what people might not know is that's a time when you're not in school. So you're there all day. And it's just 3, probably 4 weeks for them this year.
All day. Meetings, guest speakers, lifts, treatment. They don't give you quite enough time to go home and, like,
nap.
Chill. Like, you get, like, instead, everyone's bringing their pillows and shit. Or not even getting pillows. I used to just get bath towels and roll them up. They turn the lights off. Everyone shut the fuck up. And everyone would be like, all right, it's nap time.
Yeah. And everybody did a good job of that.
Yeah.
And they would hold it all the way until there was like 7 minutes
Someone
left.
turned the lights on. Yo, we got special teams meeting 20 minutes.
Turn the lights off for 10 more minutes. Some people squabbling because of the lights getting turned on.
Let's get into squabbles,
dude.
All right. So fall camp. Let's throw out just the college, because I saw a real nice Chiefs squabble today with one of the rookie O linemen, and people are responding about it like, oh, like, is he a hothead? Fuck that. I think in fall camp, NFL, high school, college, does not matter. Pop Warner, Pee Wee. Fights are good in camp.
Culture building.
You want the offense backing up the offense and the defense backing up the defense.
Hey,
now, don't let it get to the locker room. Once we get to the locker room, we're all friends.
Yes, absolutely.
But on the field,
one thing that
little scraps okay.
I mean, shoot, when I was a quarterback and I would get in scraps because I'd see one of the O linemen, get like kind of sideswiped by one of the D linemen. They start shoving each other. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna see who's gonna come in to try to sneak my O lineman, and I'm gonna get their ass.
What do you think is okay? Let's use an O-line perspective.
Yeah.
So the play, you guys are hemming each other up.
You get locked
One
out.
guy's hold on.
Mm-hmm.
At what point do hands need to be thrown for you?
I'm gonna give you like 2.5.
If he's got you by the shoulder,
He's got me by the collar. I'm gonna grab him by the collar.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna smile at him. And if he doesn't give me in like a 1,000, 2,000, if he's still
From the collar.
it goes straight to chop, bang. Chop
See,
to the chin.
I think, and this, call me dirty, I think if you're going to do it, bro, the face mask is where you go.
Yeah. Dude,
If a dude grabs your face mask, automatic hands.
automatic.
If somebody gets up in your shit, automatic hands. That's like them throwing poop in your face, bro.
Yeah.
You cannot you can't get up in someone's face mask. You cannot claw someone's face mask and hold their head like that.
I think what caused a lot of the fights was always O-line, D-line, but the one thing, and I saw Josh Hokett do this multiple times.
I know what you're getting at.
Is it tag tempo or is it rap tempo or is
Yes.
or is it live?
Is it live?
And I'll see it get beefed up because on defense they're telling you, hey, thud him up, thud him up. And sometimes you'll thud a guy up that he's not expecting it. And the next time
He's a little fucking pissed now.
He's gonna come back that next rep. It doesn't matter if it's not the guy that thudded him hard. He's gonna run your ass over. And then now
now it's live.
Now it's live regardless.
No, I exactly know what you mean.
Yeah, which is like the best time to be in is when it's like getting chippy like that.
Oh,
you
bro.
know she's gonna
But
pop
you gotta
off.
think about it from a camp perspective, okay? If you're a one linebacker and you're in thud, you don't really care. But if you're a 2-3 rep, three deep running back, you're running to try to set the tone. You're trying to earn your spot.
Exactly.
So if I'm sorry I'm running hard downhill, I gotta show these coaches this is the type of downhill athlete I am.
And this goes right into like when we're talking about fights.
That's interchangeable with any position.
When we're talking about fights, I ended up getting in a pretty classic good one-on-one fight. Kalen DeBoer was our head coach. We're doing kickoff, and I'm just getting back from an injury, so I'm like, I need to set the tone. I'm going against Reggie Strong. You know Reggie, kind of a crash dummy, but a good player, you know. But he just let it all out there at all times. I line up on kickoff for turn, and I'm like, ooh, I got Reg. I need to set the tempo, and it's full speed to contact. So once you make contact, everybody lets off. This dude runs me over. He just runs me over. I grab his helmet and rip it off, and we just start going at it.
Good.
Just solo.
Okay.
He ripped my helmet off. I ripped
But
his helmet off.
Steve, other thing, if you're a guy who's gonna fight on a football team, know who has a wrestling background.
Yes.
Who's the best wrestler that we ever had at Fresno State?
Josh Hokett.
The motherfucker's going to be in the UFC in 2 weeks.
Are you kidding me?
So do not fuck around and find out. And guys used to try him, and honestly, there was levels to the fucking wrestling in the locker room.
Yes.
Okay. It started off
Playful.
with like, okay, I'm an athletic scrap. To I might have wrestled in 7th grade.
Yeah.
To high school, was on the team. To I might have
champion.
top 5 state champion.
And then Josh. And then
there was 50 yards of space, and then it was fucking Josh Hokett.
Yeah.
And Josh would referee and like broadcast these things.
And he would like walk around with a belt and like joke around and stuff.
It's great.
There was one time Josh and I have a wrestling background, and we were messing around, rolling around, and I got him in a double leg, and I knew instantly, I was like, fuck, I got a little too deep on this one, and he's gonna
get mad.
He's gonna fuck me up right now. He throws me like 5 yards across the locker room, and we both just get up, don't say a word, and just walk away. Like,
Well, speaking of locker room shenanigans, our guy Christian Wilkins. Okay.
hey yo.
So let's just lay it out there, okay? In locker rooms, at least at the D1 level, I can't speak on NFL ones.
Yeah, me either.
And honestly, my high school wasn't a big locker room place.
Me either.
Like guys would shower in, bathing suits or go home to shower.
Nobody even showered at my high school.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Showers were, unless it was like after a game
No,
and
not
everyone's
that.
going out.
Hey, our public school,
I get it.
don't go in the showers. You get
I get it.
roaches.
So, our guy Christian Wilkins, a lot of shit happens in the locker room, man. Now there's clips going around of him doing some fruity shit,
Some of these things I'm seeing, like against Ohio State or something.
grabbing balls, grabbing assholes,
Yeah.
trying to fucking finger
Josh
dudes'
Allen.
butts,
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, doing the splits
doing the
after the
splits.
natty.
Now we know that type of player.
And
We know that type of guy. There's guys out there.
There are some characters.
There's some characters.
And they're
you know
funny.
what? They're funny. They're loving.
They're great to be around.
I would say anything in this situation, it was playful and somebody took it the wrong way.
Yeah.
But two things. One, I'm all for wrestling. I'm all for talking in a locker room where we're athletes. We're naked half the time, right?
Yeah.
Like, all right, we're gonna have a conversation. That's fine. It's not weird.
No.
But to have the mental idea put in your head of like, I'm gonna go grab this guy's balls after a play. Like, I've never been that type of
Dude,
guy.
my thing was, I mean, we've been on teams, and for whatever reason, like
There's always one or two.
the gayest team always wins the football game.
I didn't know if you were gonna drop it or not.
Yeah.
It
And
is
that's-
true. The gayer the team, the better the team.
Yeah.
And I mean, when I mean gay, I mean happy.
Like, yeah.
And I mean the closer they are and
Yes.
comfortable in
Yes.
their skin as a community.
Yes.
We love people of all.
Yeah.
Lovers.
And we just have the teams that had the most fun, I guess
pro
we
lover.
can put it.
The
But
teams that could exactly.
but
Exactly.
it never leaves the locker room. Like that's
Never.
It's not on TV. It's
No,
not, it's just joking
And
around
it's-
with the boys.
And it's not. And again, there's no contact being made per se. Like it's like I said, it's mainly having full on conversations, but naked. It's karaoke in the showers.
Which, yes.
It's things that are fun and easy. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
If you haven't, you're probably gonna unsubscribe right now. But it's okay because we want the guys who know.
Yes.
Christian Wilkins though must have hit
too
a
far.
layer. Maybe is he a new guy that maybe they don't know him well enough yet, and he wasn't ready to take that step.
And is it all right? You've had too many chances. Like we've seen it too many times. and
Yeah.
now it's a thing. Like okay, you're clearly crossing the line.
Yeah, yo, I'm sick of this shit, bro. Like,
but also, or did Vegas just ruin their chances of winning a Super Bowl?
because now you have this elephant in the room. Like, yo, we can't have fun in here.
Yeah, now it's like
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Vegas has enough dudes, Lunchpail guy type dudes,
I think so too.
where they can
Especially-
handle it. I think it was a specific instance that took place that crossed the line.
Okay, so is he
and they
is he
had-
done? Is he gone?
Yeah, he's done. He's done. And River, can you check? It's a lot of cap. It's a lot of dead cap.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
it's over.
30
It's over 50 million.
Yeah, because 35 million guaranteed gone from him.
It's a lot of money, man.
Yeah.
It's not a small investment.
No,
So clearly this must
he
have
just
been
got
some.
$100 million contract.
That's what I'm saying. He's guaranteed a pretty good chunk of it.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, it's very, very evident that something happened that clearly rubbed someone the wrong way, and the organization couldn't say, like,
Couldn't
all
back him.
right, we're gonna.
5.2 million.
Yeah,
That's
a
what I'm
lot.
saying. Like, there's a lot of money.
Okay, so that kind of leads me into like talking about the Raiders. Like they've had 2 back-to-back years where they've drafted really well, in my opinion. Getting
Okay.
Brock Bauer, right? Or is it
Brock Bowers
he's
and Michael Mayer,
he's a tight end, right?
both tight ends.
Yeah, and then now you got Janty, which I think is a great pickup.
Mm-hmm.
Who are the guys that you're looking at in the league that you're like excited to watch that are newcomers?
I mean, I think. Okay, obviously number 84 for the Chiefs, Mac Delana, but that
And
one
if you
put
didn't
aside.
see, he's been routing
Yeah.
dudes up.
Fucking wild.
Making 'em
sleeper,
look like
sleeper.
fools.
Buy stock now because
Yeah.
it's gonna go up. But I honestly, like, I do think Travis Hunter needs to be the first name out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he gonna play offense and defense?
Well, okay, so I don't know if you saw this on their roster right now on their depth chart. He's the number 1 receiver, number 2 corner.
I personally think that's going to flip.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be a number 1 corner, and then he'll have packages at receiver.
Yep.
It's much easier to package an offensive guy.
Right.
Example, heavy on the
Right.
goal line.
Right.
Like much easier to leverage his attributes and athleticism on offense through a package versus defense. Like,
And I think it's a lot easier to lock in and be like, oh, I just have to run this route. Like, because you're going out there and you have the free will to run whatever route you want.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than go from I'm running free routes and I'm kind of doing my thing to, okay, now I have to lock in and guard somebody.
Right.
It's completely different.
I am also excited. I kind of want to see Jackson Dart rip it.
Okay, yeah, I like
think
that.
that the Giants have an interesting QB room. Like, I wish it wasn't Russell, Jameis, and Jackson Dart.
Yeah,
Like, I wish it was
because
just.
he's gonna really have to do something special to
He's
get
QB3 right now.
Yeah.
It's Russ and then Jameis.
there. Yeah,
And if it was no Russ and just Jameis, he'd be QB2. Like,
right.
I think having that little bit of edge, the Giants seem like the organization out there where they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
No, they don't.
And if they go 2-4 to start the season with Russ, do they try Jameis until they go 6-8, and
now
then they
they're-
try Jackson Dart?
And now they're like, screw it, we have nothing to lose. Let's just put him
I
in.
don't know. I feel like Jameis Winston very well could end up on another team this year still. Like,
And I still think he's a pretty damn good quarterback.
I'd be, if I'm one of 32 teams in the NFL and you have Jameis Winston starting as your quarterback, I'm like,
Yeah.
we have a chance to make fucking playoffs.
Yeah, it makes sense.
100%.
The other one that I think that I'm excited for as a Titans fan is Cam Ward.
Cam Ward's interesting.
Did you see like they were doing a practice in the stadium and he was moving well? And
He's moving well.
They were comparing him to Mahomes, which I don't really know. I get the comparison, but I think he has his own little swag about him.
I think it's very interesting, and I forget who tweeted about it. I think it's very interesting that for a first overall guy, the lack of hype he has around him. And it's
Which
not
I
like
like. I like that.
do you think is he playing all 3 games of preseason? Has to, right? Has to get reps.
I think they're gonna. What I can see is him playing 1.5, and then them being like, okay, we saw what we needed to see.
But who's QB2 now that Will Levis had a surgery?
Oh,
Our
true.
boy Will.
I just looked at what's up, Blue. I just looked at it earlier, but it's kind of
Free for all.
it's kind of out there. But it's like interesting. They have Calvin Ridley and they got the Seahawks guy. What's the Seahawks guy?
Tyler Lockett.
And I like those two.
Great.
But outside of that, it's like their defense is terrible.
I don't know.
Their defense is like bottom. They're like bottom.
They
of the
got some
barrel.
dudes. They got some dudes on the Titans, no doubt. And like they have a winnable division, realistically.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I hope Cam Ward. Oh shit. I hope Cam Ward makes some noise.
Yeah.
Because I want new dudes in the league
Exactly.
to make noise. Do I think he's a Jaden Daniels type guy? No.
I don't- yeah.
I don't think he has the weapons around him. I
was
think
gonna
they're
say
in a
the
low.
team isn't. The team
I feel
isn't
like the
there.
culture's not great right now.
Yeah, because Daniels came in with a good team around him. You know.
He came in with a good cultural mindset too, I think. Where I just think like, bro, the Titans, I get they had to part ways, but like Vrabel is just I loved Vrabel Titans, I love.
And they really they sold the team pretty much. Derrick Henry, AJ Brown.
Yeah, way to get rid of those two guys.
Like AJ Brown.
And
Like what
I
do
don't
we do?
get
Where was the play there?
we're not draft out analysis guys who know what the fuck we're talking about. I just think, all right, Derrick Henry's
A baller.
top 3 RBs in the league
Yeah.
since he's been in the league, pretty much. I'm not getting rid of that guy.
AJ Brown.
What the fuck
What
are
are
we
we
thinking
getting rid
there?
of that?
What the fuck are we
yeah.
thinking there?
And they didn't capitalize on anything. It's not like they got some great. They got nothing out of it.
I don't get it. I think
I mean, they beat Tom Brady and then played the Chiefs the next game and had a good game against the
Yeah.
Chiefs. And then from there, they just boom.
I think
downhill,
they're a
crash and burn.
franchise that is very they're like a piece of Play-Doh right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Where if you really want to put some work in, they could be really fucking good.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the year, but Cam Ward might turn heads.
Yeah.
Like I said, they don't have the hardest division in the world. They have an opportunity to really get some shit done.
Yeah.
I think another rookie that I'm interested in seeing for sure is, and I don't know how much he'll play preseason, is Genty though.
Yeah.
Like, is his
Is it transferable?
average? Is it going to transfer over?
Yeah.
Is it going to transfer over, or are guys just better at tackling in the league than they are in the Mountain West? And
We're gonna find out really, really quick here if it was just hype and it was just from being in a power or a group of 5,
right,
or is this guy really him?
yeah.
I think Scattaboo is also.
Oh,
in
I'm
the
excited to see
conversation.
Scattaboo.
That's gonna be nice. Abdul Carter.
He's offensive guy, but Scattaboo, I think, and this is a hot take. Don't be surprised when Scattaboo has the 3rd best odds to win offensive rookie player of the year week 3 of the NFL season.
Wow.
Make sure we fucking clip that.
Wow.
Don't be fucking surprised when he has the 3rd best odds.
I like that.
I see it.
And
who's RB1 on the Giants?
I have no clue.
I don't.
Can you
is it
look
Tony?
that up,
Who
River?
the fuck is it? I don't know. I don't know Giants
I have
football.
no clue. Yeah, me either.
I know they play the Chiefs week 3.
Why do you know that? Huh?
I got the schedule printed on my fridge. But I'm saying I could see Scat, even if whoever it does. Obviously, we don't know who it is.
Yeah.
So it's not somebody who's got the spot locked down necessarily.
Exactly.
It's Devin Singletary, Spec the Bills, Tyron Tracy Jr. Those are the 2 ahead of him.
Okay.
I'm not shaking in my boots over that statement now. I still think Scat, even if he's RB2 getting reps.
Yep. Well, I mean, the dude, when we played him, Fresno State played him in 23.
Waxing.
He had a very average game, not a lot of rushes. I tackled him twice, tackled him on the opening play.
Let him know.
Didn't seem like that crazy of a running back. But what he did in that offseason to get ready for that 24 season and just went off is something it's really hard to comprehend because I think he gained like 20 or 30 pounds or
He's
something.
a fucking bowling ball. He's a meatball.
And just went off.
Yeah.
Like, completely different player.
No, I know. I think the other one that I'm excited to see, or team that I think's on the bubble right now that preseason's really going to show, are they still a contender or not, is the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah.
They drafted Milroe, right? All the reports in camp are saying he's a baller.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold,
Which I'm
very well should have been the fucking franchise guy for the Vikings, but he didn't have a good last 2 games, even though they won 14 games, something like that.
Yeah. I mean,
in a very hard division between the Packers.
They were arguably like one of the teams that people were talking about, like they could win the Super Bowl this year.
They were so fucking hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were so
dealing.
fucking hot.
They were dealing.
That's what I'm saying. The Lions and the Vikings and the Packers were all like 3 of the top 10 teams all in the same division.
Yeah.
Poor Bears, but I think Sam Darnold is taking everything with a chip on his shoulder.
And who's the head coach there at Seattle right now?
Same guy from last.
Okay.
Same guy from last year. No more Ryan Grubb, but
R.I.P.
yeah. But I think Milroe's going to come and that Alabama chip on his shoulder, and he kind of dealt with some shit in college.
Yeah. Well, and I don't think he ever got to earn his respect while he was there.
No.
It just seemed like it was, new coach, new system. Things were, there's a lot of questionables.
Think
there.
about being the quarterback who went to Alabama from Nick Saban.
Yeah.
Has known the Saban way. He was recruited there by Saban, and you just happened to land on the roulette board of he's here, but now he's gone, and you got to deal with the new coaches.
Yeah,
and shit.
which is hard.
Because Milroe could have left, and we know Kalen DeBoer.
Yeah.
Great dude, takes some getting adjusted to.
Absolutely.
Though. So, I think he's got a lot to prove, and I also think he is in a situation where a lot of guys are like, this guy should be a running back, this guy should be a receiver, this guy should be a tight end, and he wants to shut them the fuck up.
Yeah, and I think it's a completely different story than Anthony Richardson, where it's like he had one. You know what I mean? Like, if you actually look at his career, like he was average in high school. He honestly wasn't really that good in college.
He had a couple good games.
He had a couple good games, and all of a sudden he went super high off the board. Like,
dude, you have one pro day where you fucking throw a 90-yard bomb at people get rock hard over that shit.
And I think Milroe has a lot more that he's done. He's a little bit more of a better overall quarterback in my opinion.
Now, you brought up a good point though right there with the Colts quarterback matchup. So I think a lot of rookies are going to play. But what about let's talk about the quarterback competition rooms. First one that came to mind just now was the Colts. We got Daniel Jones, Danny Dimes, against Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
Basically, they're saying Daniel Jones has not been good for the Giants. He pissed down his leg. Anthony Richardson, you're not really you're on the hot seat, buddy.
Well, he was.
Are they going to duke it? Are they the only 2 quarterbacks that are going to play preseason and they're just going to duke it out?
I think so.
I kind of love that.
I do too. Pressure creates diamonds. Is like they're both in the hot seat.
Do you think they're just saying like, hey, you know what? You guys are both not that
you're
fucking.
fighting for the keys?
Who wants the keys?
Yeah.
And whoever comes out of these 3 games on top, that's going to be our starter.
And the scary thing is, whoever does come out on top, like they have to win. They have to perform.
Oh, they'll switch in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
That sucks for the Colts.
It does. That's like a tough spot to be in with 2 quarterbacks that kind of the 2 previous years like haven't done well.
Now, I think an even more unique situation is the Cleveland Browns right now.
I was just gonna say.
So you got
Old head.
Joe Flacco.
Yes.
I'll get back to him. You got Kenny Pickett.
Yep.
You got Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah.
You
And
got
our
Shador.
boy. Our boy.
And then I think, where the fuck's Deshaun Watson at?
I don't know. Maybe in prison. I don't know.
I mean, where the fuck's Deshaun Watson at? We're gonna act like this guy was an MVP type player 4 years ago.
For the Texans.
Goes through some shit. Now he's like, I'm looking at depth charts and he's not even in the room.
Yeah.
Like what? I don't know if he's hurt.
I have no.
So let's say he's out of the picture.
No.
Let's say he's out of the picture and you got those four. Joe Flacco, I think, is going to start the first game of the year. I'm going to bet it. There's a bet right now on ProfitX. Use code BTJ. I think Joe Flacco is going to be the starter for the Cleveland Browns week 1 of the regular season.
I think that's a good call. He's the vet. He's the guy that's done it for however many years.
I don't think he plays preseason. He's in year fucking 45. He's not going to play
Yeah.
preseason. He's
Yeah.
going to tell him to fuck
Is
off.
he still going to have that bucket helmet, you think?
Of course.
I thought they outlawed those.
No. But then you got Dylan Gabriel and Shador and
Yeah.
Kenny Pickett.
Which,
Kenny Pickett, let's not act like he wasn't the starting quarterback in the league already at some point.
Exactly.
And he won a Super Bowl last year.
But what I'm curious is how Shador and
Dylan
Gabriel,
Gabriel.
because Dylan Gabriel, like, he was a good college quarterback, I'll say, but he's also like, you saw the reporter that was like clowning him, like that, like he's tiny, blah.
I
blah.
mean, you could say
That
that about
doesn't mean anything.
look at Kyler Murray.
That's what I was just-
Russ
that's
is
exactly where I was
Russ is 5'10", like
So is he balling? Like, I haven't heard anything from that camp of like, who are the guys that are really balling out?
I don't know. I think I will tip my hat to Shador. I feel like he's handled the post Colorado hype very
Yeah.
well.
Well, I thought let's revisit Shane Gillis and his hilarious joke where he goes, like, he's like, what does he say?
You got your number retired.
Number
Congratulations.
retired.
You were
Of course, he
14
got his
and
number retired. He went 12-13 and almost won the bowl game.
almost won the
That was
Alamo
crazy.
Bowl or something.
But like you're saying, I think he has done a good job of bouncing back.
Yeah.
You know, like for the most part, I think he's done a good job of being mature and like, you know what, it didn't happen the way I wanted it to. And
Right.
I think he was trying to create some hype around him so that teams would gravitate towards the confidence and the hype. And it just didn't work out in his favor. It probably hurt him a little bit, but now he's there. And
He's there.
He has the opportunity. Is he going to take it or not?
I don't think it didn't work out in his favor because he got a lot of side money coming in. He's got a
Right.
lot of endorsements. He's got on the Fashion Week and he's fucking 22 years old, something like that. Like, he's got a lot of things in his favor. And building your personal brand is huge, and he did that on an extreme level. So did
Right.
Prime. But now all that bullshit set aside, the Cleveland Browns don't give a fuck about your sunglass deal. They care about who's going to
Winning
help us
games.
win what quarterback's going to help us win games.
So do you think they're going to let the three duke it out? It's every single player gets one game, and who plays the best to win the backup spot? Or
I don't think you could give every player one game. I think you got to go quarter by quarter probably. I would not be surprised if Kenny Pickett starts preseason game 1.
Yeah.
Just because he's the vet. And then between Shador and Dylan
so then how do you even work that out? Because I feel
Well, like
like
I said, there's two-man quarterback battles is one thing. This is really like a 4-man. It's really a 3-man battle with Joe Flacco. You're our safety net.
yeah. But so how do they? I mean, I don't even know how you begin. When I came in my freshman year, there was like 9 quarterbacks at Fresno State.
Yeah.
Majority of us didn't get reps, right? So there's going to be guys. How are you getting reps at practice? How are you getting?
I don't know how
that's
guys are getting reps.
That's such a, like, you're stuck in a rock and a hard place. Like,
Well, and the deeper you get into camp, like you start off with 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, all the way. Whatever.
yeah,
After about a week, 4 days,
yeah.
now it's just
1s, 2s, 3s.
1s, 2s, 3s, and then it really just gets into 1s, 2s.
Yeah,
Your racks, as they call it, get lower
yeah.
and lower and lower.
And okay, yeah. There's, are you going to have 3 guys splitting the 2 reps?
And I
How
don't
does
think
that
that the Browns as an entire offense have like a lot of solidified, this is our franchise guy type
Yeah.
dudes anymore. Like,
Yeah,
who? Njoku is probably their most known offensive player right now.
yeah.
That's great, but there's a lot of open pieces. And I know like when Mac was in negotiations on where he should go for as an undrafted, the Browns were talking to him. 'Cause
Yeah.
There was opportunity.
Right.
But I think that's a very interesting quarterback battle.
All right, let's get into the Hall of Fame game.
Yeah, so Hall of Fame game is coming up. Let's
Let's get it on.
It's this Thursday. Football's fucking back.
We're here.
Football's fucking back.
It has arrived, fellas.
And I did a little talking head this week. I have a few things about it. Hall of Fame game. Bullet points, okay?
Yes.
One, thank God. Because it's fucking been forever. And I can't watch any other shit anymore.
I'm tired of watching curling.
2, this is number 2. The Chargers and the Lions are both coached by football-loving guys. These are football dudes.
I mean,
okay?
Dan Campbell gets.
Dan Campbell and Jim Harbaugh both want to win football games.
Yes.
Like, there's a lot of out of 32 teams, they're probably easily in the top 5. Like, those guys are football guys type head coaches,
Right?
And personalities, and they
They
wear it on their
they
sleeve.
breathe. It's football.
I don't think, even though it's a preseason game, I think we're going to be entertained
I think so too.
because Dan Campbell, like I said, can't sleep because of their loss in the fucking playoffs and how close they keep getting, and they keep climbing this mountain. You think he wants to start his year off? I get it doesn't count. You want to keep players healthy and all that shit. Don't be surprised if Dan Campbell pulls out a trick play in the fucking Hall of Fame game this year.
A little stumble, a
Little fumble-rooski,
shoot.
little reverse, little pass, something slight. Don't be surprised when he pulls some shit out of his ass. Because I think he's going to play to win this game. And Jim Harbaugh, I saw an interview this week. He wants this. Okay, he's back in the league. He's got it under his belt. Now it's time to win. Mm-hmm. Right? And
he has a quarterback that should be winning football games. Should be a playoff quarterback.
He is an arguably top 5 quarterback.
Yeah,
in the league.
he is. He's raw. And
they have good weapons around him.
I mean, Ladd McConkey, I think, is extremely talented,
dudes
versatile.
around him.
But I don't think they do. I don't think they have the wide receiver firepower outside of Ladd. Like,
I think every team's got dudes, and Harbaugh is good at. Think of the receivers he had at Michigan.
making something out of nothing.
How many receivers at Michigan were you like, that guy is going to be a fucking dog?
Yeah, scheme.
He was big tight ends.
Yep.
Michigan's tight end school. I think he's going to find a way to win. That's what I think. I think he's going to play small ball. He's going to find a way to win. Getting at, though, for this Hall of Fame game, both these coaches want to win, and I have a few fun plays because of it.
Okay.
Again, betting on Profit X, use code BTJ. Steve, why don't you start with your plays for the Hall of Fame game?
Okay. I'm taking
Right now, the spread is
-2.
Detroit -2. The over's at 33.
I'm taking the over.
Yeah.
In the last 20 years, 8 of the games have scored over 33 points, and 1 or 2 have been at 33 points. The last 3 games have been over 33 points. I think the game's just shifting to scoring a little bit right now. But also, I think people are starting to take this game a little more serious.
I agree. I also
it's one of those games where you're kind of getting your piss hot to play in the game.
Yeah. I think the lock of the game is Detroit Lions to have 100+ rushing yards.
Okay.
That's at -178 right now. I really fucking like that. And again, on ProfitX, you get to pick your odds. So I'm about to place a bet right now that the Lions are going to have at least 1+ rushing touchdowns. I'm gonna go at -120.
I'm going -138. Chargers 1 passing touchdown.
Yeah, like I said, I think there's a lot of money to be made right now on this game, and it's something that I need some action in.
Yeah.
I need some fucking action in.
Well, I mean, I feel like the last few years it's been good. Like it's been a good game. Like it's not like the regular preseason games where you're like,
I'm gonna be locked in.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited too to watch these guys. Like what a lot of people don't realize about the preseason is you're getting to see guys that are competing for a spot.
They're trying to make a living.
They're trying to get out there and secure their dream that they've dreamed of since they were kids.
Well, and if they don't, they're going to be bagging groceries or having to start a 9 to 5. Like,
start a whole new career that they've never once dabbled in.
So when it's fucking go time, these guys are going to be busting their ass.
Yes.
And I do think there's a lot of fun position battles out there right now to where these guys are playing to win. They're going to try to take that slant and not go down for a 5-yard gain. They need to break that shit.
Yeah, they're trying to shake.
They need to break that shit. Special teams, same thing. You know how the punt returner, kickoff returner position right now is so competitive across the league.
Dude,
There's so many athletes.
One thing I hate to see is like the guy that catches a good pass, fumbles, And now it's like, is he going to get cut? Or the punt returner that pisses down his legs, muffs it. Like, those ones kill me. But then the ones where you see a guy hoop and you're like, that guy
you don't know who the fuck he is, and then he breaks
who the hell
one.
is this guy? Bam.
Exactly.
That's electric.
That's what makes preseason great.
Yeah.
I think it's becoming much more competitive, and we'll have more plays next week as we get into more games.
All right. We were able to golf a lot this last weekend.
Yeah, we did.
Dude.
We golfed pretty good.
We golfed pretty good. That was the first time that I've played around that. This was my question to you is, do you like golfing where you're golfing with maybe a guy that you don't know, of, but you're playing it around with some guys that you know not that well.
Right.
And then you get to kind of see their personality, a little bit, and you're playing some good golf and it's fun. You're playing in a game and that's kind of the vibe. Or do you like more of like a juice golf, get rowdy, have drinks?
I think it's good to have balance. I like it when it's the boys.
Yeah.
And you know their strengths and their weaknesses. Like, you know my game. I know your game at this point. Like, you brought out the driver. I was surprised.
Yeah.
But when you saw me T-wedge from fucking 50 yards out,
Yeah,
you
and
weren't
stick
like,
it 3 feet.
You weren't like, oh, how did you do that? Versus
the
other guys
were like, whoa.
you're not chipping right here. It's like, this is my game.
And then they were so stoked. They're like, dude, you just parred from 50 yards off the green with a T-wedge. And you're
I think it comes down to...
It's not new here.
But for me, I want to golf with guys that drink.
Yeah.
That's really what it comes down to.
It was fun.
If before the round we're like, yo, we should get 16 high noons right now.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a fireball shot.
Yeah.
Those are the guys. Anything else, whether you're good, bad, ugly, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But I want the vibes to be right. I'm a vibes
Music's
guy.
playing.
Music's playing.
Nobody cares if...
Are we keeping score? Yes. Are we playing a game? Is it 2v2? We played Wolf. Wolf's great game.
Cool. Good intro.
Like, I'm a vibes guy.
Yeah.
And
okay, so talking about your T-wedge.
Yeah.
You just got a new putter.
I did. I got the Happy Gilmore putter. It's fucking sick.
Okay. I heard that you can hit it well, but I was dying laughing when Steven Spock was like, oh, there's a lot of cameos in this. And I was like, okay, like I've heard of Cameo before. I thought Cameo was where you pay a celebrity to
Do a video.
Yeah, do a video. That's the only thing I knew about Cameo.
Same.
I did not know that Cameo was a appearance with like a feature with like a really famous person in a small segment. So I had no clue what you meant. So when I still have 45 minutes left.
Fuck.
Which it's all right. I had some stuff to do last night. I'm a grown man, but it cracks me up because once I was watching the movie, I realized I had to look up the definition of cameo.
Good.
And
put it in your thesaurus.
Who's your top 5 in that movie? Which you're gonna spoil some for me because I haven't watched the whole thing.
All right. First things first. I think Scotty Scheffler could actually win an Oscar, and you got to finish the movie to get the whole thing.
Yeah.
Scotty Scheffler is so fucking funny in that movie. I don't know why I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Because his lines were just relevant. And I wrote a few down. His lines are just fucking relevant. Spoiling it for you, but like when he's in a prison cell and he says, "What's for dinner?" and the guy says chicken tenders, and it's like, "Nah, I'll stay another night." Like it's fucking iconic. He gets arrested for punching someone, Bob Barker style.
Yes.
They put him in handcuffs, and he goes, "Oh, not again." Just like
classic.
Such a good sport,
Yeah.
just fun, humble. You could see in his cheekbones he was like smiling to be able to say his lines.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's with Adam Sandler, it's with the Sandman, and if you're a golfer, there's so many good golf movies. But like Happy Gilmore's,
it's up there.
But even if you're just an American male, like Happy Gilmore's up there.
Yeah.
Not even male. If you're just if you're a human.
Yeah.
You've
at least watched Happy Gilmore like 5 times.
So I'm gonna put Scotty Scheffler up there, number 1. Scotty Scheffler is fucking hilarious. He should win an Oscar off this. Number 2, Farmer Fran. If you've seen any Adam Sandler movies, especially Waterboy, he's the exactly, and he's always like
yes.
Farmer Fran. My wife didn't even know that was Farmer Fran. I'm like, that's fucking Farmer Fran. Yeah. He's gotten old. I'm surprised he's alive.
So talking about your wife not knowing. I'm also not the biggest pop culture guy, so
Am I a pop culture guy?
No. I'm just letting you know that.
Okay.
So my girlfriend Allie, she is big pop culture, and I knew that there was a lot of cameos in this. So every time there was a new character,
You're like, who's that?
I'm like, I pause. I'm like, okay, who's that? Give me the rundown. Blah blah blah. And I had no clue that the waiter guy or the busboy was
Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Until like halfway through the movie.
I didn't even know who the
And
fuck Bad Bunny was.
Yeah, me either. And Allie goes, "You know that's Bad Bunny, right?" And I'm like,
I've heard the name. I don't know.
Yeah,
what the
I was
fuck
like,
Bad-
who? Like, I was like, yeah, like the singers.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And
Yeah.
I was like, that is hilarious. Like, I had no clue. I thought that was hilarious.
Scotty Scheffler should win a fucking Oscar. Farmer Fran, fucking hilarious. I'm gonna put Eminem in there.
Yeah.
Nobody could do. And I listened to Adam Sandler get interviewed about this. He's like, I really did not want to call Eminem. He's a friend of mine. I didn't want to bother the guy. He's making records in Detroit.
Yeah.
He's like, but he'd be perfect for this. And he's basically the jackass son.
Yes.
He gets thrown into a lake. He's fighting alligators. Like, it's fucking hilarious. If it was somebody random, it'd be funny. The fact it's Eminem makes it go from like this level of funny to fucking up here.
Yes. And that's the creativity, I feel like, of Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah. Got to give a shout out to Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce was funny as fuck.
I was going to get to that. The fact that Travis let himself get tied up and and Bad Bunny put honey on him is fucking hilarious.
The guy, I mean, that was his happy place. Travis Kelce getting eaten by a fucking bear that he lubed up on honey.
Yeah.
Hilarious. And then my fifth one, and guys, golf's stock is like
Trending.
fucking GameStop in 2020 right now. Okay? Golf stock is so high. Did this movie make it higher? I think yes. And not because the game's getting more fun and polos are getting more colorful and shit. But the players are like kind of young right now.
Yes.
And they bought into this shit.
And they didn't just...
They bought into this shit. And I have a line, which I don't know if you've seen this part yet, where basically the golfers are lined up and somebody titty twists Rory McIlroy. Okay? And Bryson's, I think this is like one of his 7 lines in the whole movie. He goes, "Hey, don't twist my boy's titties. Those are my titties." And it's Rory. And this lady is like, goes up to Rory McIlroy and it's like, like fondling his man boobs. And Rory is like, like terrible acting, like, and Bryson's like, "Those are my titties." And it's just like, holy fuck. These guys are about to play on tour together.
Hey,
they duked it out in the fucking Masters.
And
like,
you know they all have a little tension because they're all such big competitors and they're so close in all these tournaments. It was probably one of those things, kind of like the locker room, where they could kind of just let loose.
Oh, for sure.
Kind of just have fun and like let the
You
personality
think they didn't
flow.
get fucking hammered on set one of those nights?
Gosh,
Are you
yes.
kidding me? It does make, so those are my 5. It does make me wonder, how was Tiger Woods not in this movie? There's no way they didn't reach out to him.
Yeah, I think Tiger Woods has a lot going on.
That's it?
I think he's just like, I think he misses golf. I think he misses being like the number one guy because he's, like we've said, what he did is like better than what Tom Brady did in football, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, and I think he kind of misses that, and I think he has outside things going. He's trying to, put that wisdom into his kid. But how good would it have been if it was like instead of the guy that beats Happy in that first tournament.
Yeah.
Right? That hits a fart. Imagine if it was like Tiger Woods.
I think he could have been related to Chubbs. Like,
yes.
There's, black guys. But, but like, I don't know, man. I just think Tiger could have had a way.
Imagine that being Chubb's son. That would be funny.
I don't think the movie was less good because Tiger wasn't in it.
Just how did he not make the cut?
Shit happens.
Yeah.
Like I saw Theo Vaughn today was talking about, like, he got asked to be in it. He was going through some sobriety shit, and he's just not in it. Like,
yeah.
I'm sure there was a list of names that weren't. Could have. But think about it. Hey, I'm trying to throw a fucking golf tournament and get all these NFL guys here for 1 week, for 36 hours, right? It's hard to get a lot of big names in one spot, in one location for one little period of time.
I mean, dude, we struggled to wrangle to steer in the pin. Now
Yeah, man, it's hard to wrangle steer.
Now imagine trying to get some big names all in one movie.
I mean, just like it's hard. It's fucking hard, and you know it costs money. You for sure got to fly them out. You got to get them here. You got to wine and dine them. And a guy like Tiger, he's not used to being a side piece on a set.
Yeah.
He's used to being the main part of the commercial.
Which I don't think he would care. I don't
think any of those guys care.
I think he would be like, "Oh, that was really fun to be a part of."
It's Adam Sandler. Like,
Yeah.
there's
Who
no
doesn't
way.
love Adam Sandler?
And Tiger, you're a golfer.
Yeah.
You've seen fucking Happy Gilmore. I don't
Yeah.
care how locked in you are. But, anyways, food for thought.
Yeah. What else you got?
Um,
Oh, I got one thing. Fuck Boise.
okay.
I don't know. That was just first thing that came to mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
That's all.
That's it.
Yeah.
What, okay. I could roll with that. I could jive. I'm trying to think. I got one more thing on my mind. River, you got anything?
Yeah.
Trying to think, bro.
Did you guys already do your? Okay. So there's the Time Magazine's all-time podcast list.
Oh, yeah. Time Magazine came out with this podcast list.
Okay.
Top 100 podcasts up to date of all time, up to date.
Yeah. That gives you a wide range of
But,
things you
bro,
can get into.
I'm just gonna leave it at this. Joe Rogan wasn't in it. That's
That's like leaving Kobe out of the all-time NBA players.
no, that's like leaving Kobe out of the fucking top 50 NBA players of all time.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, his shooting percentage in '08 just wasn't that great, or some bullshit stat like that. Like,
It's insane.
so invalid.
Yeah.
And it just goes to show that like media is so fucking corrupt, man.
Oh, for sure.
Like they push out what they want to push out. I don't know who number one was or anything like that, but like
Who was number one, Rip?
half of those fucking podcasts, I'd say
Are they all like current ones that they're trying to push to get bigger?
It's all time. There's a lot of,
there's part of our take wasn't on it either.
Yeah, that's tough.
but there's a lot of progressive.
Okay. So
Anyways.
it was probably mostly
Pure bullshit.
It was probably mostly just them trying to give a shout out to their own community.
I mean, could be. I just think like you got to give respect where it's due. Like,
Yeah.
if you told me rank the best teams in the Mountain West right now,
Yeah. And you leave Boise out. You leave Fresno State out.
It's like putting Boise in like number 6.
Yeah.
Like, dude, just because we don't fuck with them, like, doesn't mean you don't give respect where it's due.
Exactly.
And I don't know if they did it off an analytical standpoint. Maybe those pods have been around for 20 years.
And they just have
bigger
more
numbers
views because of
they've been around
technicality.
longer.
Yeah.
I just don't see it.
Yeah.
No, that couldn't be true because like Caller Daddy was in there, and it's like that's not newer than Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
And she's huge in her field. I think she should be on there.
I mean, Joe Rogan probably has more episodes than some of those podcasts have in their early days views.
The most of these podcasts at all.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even debatable. It's not debatable. So,
it's not debatable. Okay, I have one more thing. I saw this today. How many first graders can you individually beat in a tug of war match?
I don't know. I'm going to say like 52.
First graders are how old, River? 7?
Yeah.
7 or 7. And when you're 7, you probably weigh, what's the average age? I mean, average weight, probably 50 pounds, 60 pounds, 70 pounds. I'm gonna go 50 pounds.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go 60 pounds.
Yeah. I think that's.
How much strength do they have? Probably not very much. And then you throw strategy into it. 52 is a lot. Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
Got your ass.
Now, if they just lean back, 50 times 70 is 3,500 pounds.
Yeah, I'm probably cooked.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of a stretch.
Okay. Strategy.
Okay.
How much room are we talking until they win?
I'm gonna say you
10
got
yards.
10 yards.
10 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I might like 1, 2, and I'm gonna be in their heads. I'm gonna be yapping. I'm gonna be talking that mess.
You're not. These aren't like. You're going like mental.
I'm
games.
going like, I'm trying to beat a world record here. And
Yeah.
sometimes when you beat a world record, you can't just run into a brick wall and think you're gonna beat the world record. You have to have a game plan.
Yeah.
So my game plan is gonna get these first graders riled up, get them ready to bark, and I'm gonna give them the craziest let go, grab, freaking yank it out of all their hands because they're all gonna fall.
So you're going with a yank strategy.
Yeah, I'm going with the rope-a-dope, like let them go, get them all on the ground, and then I'm sorry, but I'm dragging your ass for 15 yards.
That honestly might be harder than anything. The drag.
Yeah, but how many of them are gonna have the strength to hold on? Because think about grip strength when you're in first grade, you don't really have that great of grip
I
strength.
don't know a first grader's grip strength. Like,
You know, you might
PSI.
have like 7 of them that like their dad's like when you shake somebody's hand, you look them in the eye and you grip as hard as you can.
yeah, you're still gonna take them out.
Yeah. So
50,
okay, realistically, what's 30? 30?
900 pounds.
Yeah, I could do 30.
No, that's not right. 1,800 pounds.
All right, that's still a stretch. Okay, 15. 15, I'm for sure getting 15.
I think you could do 30. Because I think
Yeah.
if you do the ropey dope,
Yes.
at least 20 of them are falling.
See, when
so now you're pulling.
you
what?
got to think when you're in first grade and you start to fall.
600 pounds?
When you're in first grade and you start to fall, you're gonna let go.
Yeah.
You're gonna brace yourself.
You got to be yelling at
And
shit.
now,
too.
yeah, and I'm gonna be barking at them, foaming from the mouth. Maybe like 5 beers deep, so I have like that, you know, that like strength. You know what kind of strength I'm talking about.
Oh shit.
Had to think about that one before I said it.
Yeah. I like it.
Okay, how many are you going?
I don't think I'd take the same strategy. I think I'd go with the push. I like your let go. I would do one ripple.
Okay, but is the ripple's only going to get the first guy?
I think it's getting at least the first 8.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ripple.
You're gonna do-
turn around and drag.
Yeah, I like the turnaround
I'm gonna go
strategy.
turn around and
I
drag.
thought about turnaround strategy.
The only thing with the turnaround is if you lose that grip and you got to turn around, now you're back
you
mode.
could be going over the falls.
But you got to be going small steps. Give them one of these everyone, small steps.
Yeah.
And I do think you have the grip strength to outhold them, but they also have so many people in numbers where they could fall.
And what kind of are we talking about? They got the
Best athletes in first grade.
Okay.
All 30 of them, or is it like a girl? Is it like a class? Like is there a fat?
that's what I wanna know.
Is there a fat kid though?
that's what I'm at. That
Is there
was
a fat
that's
kid?
where I
Is
was
there
like,
4 fat
do
kids?
you have like the first grader that plays catcher that is sitting at the back that's just
Plays goalie in school soccer.
and he wraps the rope around him and he's just sitting there like, you're not gonna pull me.
Yeah.
I feel
don't know.
bad for him because I'm faking his ass.
Okay, another good hot take here. Why is it that in little kids' school we always resort to putting the fattest kid in the goalie?
I
Kindergarten and such.
I don't know.
Just because he can't play anywhere else because he's not conditioned enough, so we just put him back there? You know
think-
how much of a liability those kids are?
Yeah, well, I mean,
They can't move.
As a goalie, if you look at NHL goalies, they're usually skinny, extremely athletic,
Big dudes.
crazy hand-eye coordination.
I know.
Yeah.
So why do we not have a goalie tryout and
See who's the best.
See who's the best.
I mean, the best offense is a good defense.
I think we need to get past the put the fat kid in the goalie stage
I think so, too.
of youth soccer.
Yeah. We need rights. We need rights there for those kids. Let them cook too.
You got anything else?
I did.
Well,
It's slipping me.
get it next week.
All righty.
Good show, boys.
Woo!